Switch that. Oop. Press the wrong button. Okay. Hello, welcome back to Paint and Chill Fridays. We are not working on the rugs again because I wanted to switch it up. We're gonna work on our subscriber icons. That's something that needs to get done, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to try to work with this lotus and make that work. I also have this fox icon that I might be borrowing the 4-leaf clover from, because there's a few tiers to fill and I want to kind of make them all look generally unique and special. So I need to check really quick. This is the original document that I was working with when I was designing the intro and outro, and that's where those assets come from. I just want to make sure that they're kind of the same size, because I do have these separate ones, but if I can get a larger version, it'd probably be better to work with, even though I'm going to be scaling it down anyway. So I think it would be the opening title. Oh, that's flat. Okay, maybe I don't have the asset anymore. That's gonna stink. Oh my goodness. I haven't been in this file in a really long time, so I didn't know. Oh wait, it might be in here. Chat box, compass, no. There's actually a lot of things in here that I didn't end up using. Ah, here we are. That is the stream assets one here. Here's all my stuff. I was gonna get mad at myself if I just flattened a bunch of images. Okay, so we have a large bloom, we have a smaller bloom, I also have the bulb. I don't know if I'm gonna use the unfurled lotus down here. Just because I don't know if it's gonna translate really well. You can't really tell what it is. I mean, it looks kind of interesting, but where's the text? Can we turn that off? Where's my text? There's my text, I guess. So I should turn the background off, but there's white, so I can't really do that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use that, but I just had to check anyway. Also, welcome Hendris, Zerlark, Carrie. I had my window in the way of y'all, so I didn't see you there for a second. So it's this one right here. I'm trying to figure out my badges, so you can have some fancy swag. So let's grab this large lotus and get out of this file. Copy. Just paste it in here, because this has all of the space. This is how I do my images, by the way, for a lot of things, because I don't want to have to worry about translating them and making sure that they're in the exact placement when OBS has a tendency to reset some of my stuff sometimes when it updates. So I just have a 1080 picture, so I know exactly where it's going to end up at all times. Oh, the blood moon. I didn't check if the moon is going to look exactly the same for us or be slightly different. I know it won't be like a blood moon, but will it be kind of like a yellowish moon? Alright, so we need this to translate at 18 pixels, which might not even work. Alright. I need to first of all, this should be a different color so I can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna lock this really quick. And we're gonna change this to something else. Let's go with that. That should be fairly readable. I'm just gonna paint this real quick. Dang it, normal moon. That's not special at all. Save as. I shouldn't save it in here. I'll save it here. Actually, what I should do is a new folder. These are the sub badges. Try to stay organized here. No, actually. There. And we'll name this one. I mean, I don't know if, well, yeah, just on the face. Okay. Now I want to adjust this image size. We're reducing it, so this should be fine, and we're gonna reduce it to 18. That's disgusting. I don't think. Okay. File. Save as PNG. You are not saving it in the correct spot. Okay. Let's take a look at that. I do not feel confident. We both know that Kay wants pics. Even thought to bring my UV filter. Aw. You guys are so lovely to each other. Main directory, because the rest of it's a hot mess. Yeah, I mean, like, it looks like a really frilly looking thing. Can't really read that. So that's a shame. I think, okay, I think what I should probably do, because the badges that I'm seeing normally, the subscription ones, the moderator and stuff, they are in a square. And I admit that I have not really paid attention to what other Twitch partners and affiliates do with their badges. So I don't know if they follow that format, but I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, that's so bad. We can do better. So instead of a lotus, or actually, can I make a pixel art version of this that's actually readable? I feel like there's gotta be a way, because the star, the sword, the crown, these are all things that you can easily identify. So a larger version, 72 pixel one, this idea should probably be okay. But when it's tiny, okay, I need to see this. Let me see what I'm doing here. Get over there. I need the pencil tool, so that's what I'm doing. like Animal Crossing all over again. Except I have way less pixels. Way less. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but at least I have a better palette. And here I was hoping that this would be really easy to do. So much for that. Can I can't, because I'm using a mouse, so now I have to do it this way. This is so clunky. I don't want to have to go over here. I just want to have to press a button. Eraser tool mode. There we go. So. Hey. Get. Why will you not change size? Come on, eraser. There we go. That is not 1 pixel. You're making my life intentionally difficult. There we go. Oh man, I did not hear anything from my notification center. Thank you, Cogwhistle, for the follow. I'm glad you are enjoying the stream. That's also not centered. I'm just being bad at centering things. I just need to, oh no, I guess switching from brush to eraser with the keyboard, it's gonna be awkward because they're all over the place. Dang it. Can't even use keyboard shortcuts. There was no sound? Ah, God, alright. Maybe, because I'm using Muxy alerts, so I'm guessing that's what's failing me. I haven't visited their website in a long while, so I guess something's broken and I'm gonna have to go fix it later. The worst. Yeah, Stream Elements still works. I'll just have to switch to that. Have them do the follow alerts and everything. Put all my eggs in one basket again. This doesn't look like a lotus flower. Looks like something, but not a lotus flower. Ah, can I do this? Yeah, okay, you know what? I can make this work. I can just use my keyboard. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna learn and grow as an individual. This is a petal, right? I need petal down here. Okay. Now it looks like a boat. Join us on the realm. You're converting everybody. Getting everybody hooked on your realm. It's an awesome little Minecraft server. I love it. I'm glad we have something like that in our little community. Though it did scare the shit out of me when I thought we lost everything. I was like, I don't know if I can do this again. My heart. But it all worked out, so. Now what looks like a weird alien. I don't know, man. Has anyone made a pixel lotus before? I'm gonna find out. Oop. I've never played it though. You can learn. Oh. You have more pixels to work with. Dang it. So this is cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use more than just white. Right? Yeah. I think if I mix, because I'm looking at what I have here. And if I get rid of this bottom one and I do something more like this shape, I think that would probably look better for that smaller version. This one I think is a little bit too much going on. This looks like the more traditional shape. I'll put this back. Well, close that. No. Okay. Let's try this again. Playing through Minecraft, good luck with that. Is the best place to start, full of helpful people? This is true. Zorlurk and Hendris can totally be helpful if you have any questions. And I can try too, but I don't know all of the things like they do. I think Hendris is like our resident Minecraft expert. No, that looks like a crown. I can't do that. Should elongate this a little bit. No. It's hard. This out a little bit to the edge. See, this is why I say I'm not a pixel artist. This is a perfect example. Oh. Or someone that deals with pixels all the time and be like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. I know how to rock this. Give me a second. Yeah. I have to have this flat. Like, connecting them just does not translate. My little sister tried showing me last time I visited, but mostly it was animal spawning and the Ender Dragon. Baby steps. Yeah, the Ender Dragon isn't something you want to see on your first stint through Minecraft. She'll be fine. As long as she doesn't stray away 22k blocks like a certain onion. He has Wanderlust written in his DNA, I swear. It was funny though, like, when he just decided to leave on our server, but he did finally come back. I really didn't think that was happening. I thought he was gonna be gone for good. I did that wrong. Dang it. Perfect symmetry. I hate sub batches now. Not a fun time. Because how is... Alright. Let's try something different. Why is... Okay, magic wand, do you want to be difficult? I guess I can work around that. I'm gonna try to work on the filled in space rather than an outline. That doesn't seem to really be agreeing with me. So just need to get that information. Not do that. Come back here. Actually, yeah. B, not B. View. We need not proof setup. Window. Arrange, new window for Lotus. Here we are. Cool. Alright, so that's how it will look. Actually, it's not too bad like that, which makes me feel so much better. I was more surprised that you built a road all the way to him. No, yeah, that was insane. Ender asked, and Hendris delivered. I had literally 6 double chests filled with cobble. Way too much time. Yeah, I imagine that took quite a few hours. Took me maybe an afternoon. Henderson, your modesty. I love how, like, he was even critiquing it at some points, like, oh man, why do you have railing into certain parts and not others? And then you were saying, like, oh, I had just run out of material. Meanwhile, I was thinking, maybe because it's tedious as heck, and he was just like, at least it's a road, this is good enough, you can just follow the trail. No, that's not gonna look good. Although actually, if I do get on each? No. Dang it, press V again. Yeah, because this one I can't put a tip on unless it's off to one side. Although, it doesn't look too bad. Oops. I wonder if I upload this, will we be able to see it right away for the people that are subscribed? Or where maybe there might be a delay, or... Oh no, because bits show up right away. Huh. Could just like live test it. Yeah, that's not good. Nope. Well, I think that could work. How different does this look? Pretty different. But not horrible. I think it's gonna be a little bit jarring when you go from something like this to something like that on the bigger scale, if that's what we end up doing. But look, man, I can only do so much. It's better. So much better. Yeah. Now this color. I was originally thinking with that line art I could change up the colors with it and put more colors in, but this one, I think, do I want to keep the white and change the background color, or at this point I could probably do shading rather than keep it a blocky white. I guess I could try that. We will change this purple to a neutral gray, if I can do that, yes. And actually, instead of gray, we copy this purple that Twitch uses. Paste. Chat Inception. And use that. Which is looks more like black than anything else, but Whatever. Change from dark mode to light mode. In the chat does not change. I can still get the color I want. Paste. Just do that. So now I have the two background colors that people will use, so I can make sure that it looks good on both. Because it needs to be readable on both. Guess we can start with pink. Gonna make two separate layers. Oops. Clicking on all the things. And now my tummy says that it's hungry. Perfect. I think I'll just make clipping masks for this as I try to figure out the shading. Try something like that. Can't go that dark, can we? Unless we do more of a gradient. I normally always use a brush, and that's where I got my workflow from. This is not what I'm used to. Okay. Where's my eyedropper? There it is. It's like going back to when I was a teenager and I was always just clicking around, never using hotkeys. Today's big question, mint tea or forest fusion? Forest fusion sounds really interesting, so I'd go with that, because I've never had it. I don't see a moon yet, but I see a pink cotton candy cloud, thanks to sunset. Yes. We get a lot of those, the pink ones and the bright sherbet orange. What was this color? I almost think that would probably look better. Let me just darken this a little bit. Make a new layer. Ooh, now. instead of me just playing around, let's go up to adjustments. Because my playing around has not been lucky. There we go. So much pink. This dark one needs to be lightened up. Cooler shadow probably makes more sense. It definitely looks better on the dark background. Yep. Let's do a little bit more shading here. I don't even have to do a clipping mask because it's not like I'm gonna go crazy over everything else like you can with painting. I kind of know exactly where I'm clicking. This to be just a little bit lighter. That's not good. Now the highlight. This one look better. Like the eye doctor. I don't think these ones down here are gonna get that. I think we have a good prototype here. So let's test it. Save. Not as a JPEG. I do want to replace it. Oh, that's a cat trying to get in. Probably use the cat door eventually, or the dog. I shouldn't just assume. It still looks good on white, then again I can't tell on my tiny version. You know how to fix that. I need to rename this. Base 18. That's of the size. This one is a little bit too big. Let's open that and go image size. We need it to be 72 pixels. Okie dokie. Lock. Oh, White Lotus isn't gonna do, is it? We'll just do this base pink. Hope for the best. I don't know where they used that large version. It's intensely large. And I've only ever seen the really small version. So actually we'll name this 72 because that's what it is. Save. Okie dokie. And then our middle one, image size 56. It's iffy there. Pretty iffy. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, okay, I'm gonna double check with the background. Oops. I don't want the gray. Yeah. Probably isn't gonna look really good on the white though. Or whitish color. Not bad. Okay, cool. Less work for me. Okay. So where do I upload these? Right here? Is that where I go? Oh god, I need to turn dark mode back on. Nope. Subscription names. Wait, you can name them? What? That's adorable. I'm gonna have to think on that. I guess it would just be the Lotus colors, maybe. I don't know. Beard badges. Oh, interesting. You can turn those on and off. I didn't know. I have all these options, but I don't see my subscription icons. Where are they? Twitch. Tell me where they are. Partner settings and the dashboard. This is where I am. It's a different layout now, though. I see my emotes, and I see my... Oh! No. Hold the phone. They said that they were giving affiliates subscription icons. Is it not out yet? Did I screw up? So let's get sub badges. They do get this down to Twitch sub badge, but not the ability to upload custom badges. But this is old. This is really old. I'm so confused. I really do not see it. Back with T. Let's go with Mint. To do... Someone's stealing my first one? Oh no! Someone's stealing the tea! Stealing us beyond rude. Agreed. Yeah, you came back at the perfect time. I'm confused and I don't know what to do. This is crazy. I'm assuming that I was wrong in thinking that I had the subscription badges available to me at this moment. I had gotten an email that said that affiliates are getting sub badges. People were talking about it. I almost got a commission for that. And now I'm seeing nothing. I was just planning to start offering affiliates faster payments. Yeah, it was that. What is going on with life? Reddit, tell me what is happening. Should be by the end of this month. Oh, it's okay. Cool. Cool. I have jumped the gun, guys, so I can't really test this out. Well, that's fine, because I need to make them anyway. Oh man. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait until I have that available. I can change the names though, so that's something that I could think about off stream. Oh my god, life. Really happened tea. Yeah, I will drink it no matter what the weather. I'm just that crazy. It's insane. Alright, well. Easy come, easy go. I have a Lotus badge. And I can work with that. And then I'm probably going to change the base from a Lotus to a heart and then going from there. Cause like, or the heart, get out of here. The heart 4-leaf clover. And then have the different color lotuses. But that's something that we can do some other time. We've at least figured some of the stuff out. So, we're gonna move on to the next project. Which is... Emotes. Yeah. Which kind of mint? It's true, there are different kinds. Right, so we have my Onion Knight doing finger pistols, or Onion Knight raging with fire shooting out of the visor. Well, let's go with the easiest one, which is the fire eyes. I need to go to Twitch emotes. No. Yes. No. Template for emotes. That's what I need. My big old PSD. Where is Ob? Onion head. Take those glasses off and that mouth, and we are going to do something with this. Make a new folder. Fire eyes. Let's do this. Ooh, peppermint. I'm going to just look up a reference real quick. Or just Google generally. DeviantArt, please accounts, never let me down. We're gonna be using this as a reference. That window. Oh, honey, do you want food? Why are you laughing over there? Oh, he's distracted by you. I just heard noise and I was like, oh, he must be looking at the food. That's normally what he does. Okay, brush mode. Back to what I'm used to. How lovely. Hey now, eraser. I thought I told you. Oh, it is on brush. It's just 1 pixel large. Okay. That explains things. That eye looks like butt. Okay, fire. And we'll just have the light spot in the center there. Let's save. I'm not so good at trying new stuff, but this time we got 1 known 1 and 3 new. Ooh, look at you being all adventurous. We have a herbal tea. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm glad I tried it. Okay, fire shooting a little visor. He needs to have his little visor here. Which is just essentially a black line. Makes it kind of awkward. to merge these layers. So I can erase here. Just need to have jasmine tea. That is still my all-time #1. I have yet to really try jasmine tea. I should really get on that. I guess I can't really do a mouth if he's got his visor thing going on. I normally like to cartoonify it and add a mouth and stuff, but he's not normally interested in that. So I'm gonna just do this and see if he wants a mouth, because I can do a mouth real easy. But going through the effort of it just for him to be like, no, it's a visor. Can't have any strong displays of motion through a helmet. Let's draw that out. I need to put on the background so I can see what I'm doing. And we are going to turn these off. Well, actually, I might... Nah, we'll leave it line art. So we're probably gonna need to throw a... mask on this. I'll just preemptively do that, but leave it empty for the time being. Okay, we need a size 5, maybe 4. 4. That'll do. Jasmine and mint blend. Just tastes, well, for lack of a better description, it tastes like winter cold. I love that. I love when food and drinks can like capture a season or something. Like not the traditional flavors of like, oh, this is salty, this is sweet, but an actual feeling. Because like for the longest time I never really understood that kind of a concept until I had sushi. And then I experienced springtime in my mouth. Oops, I did not mean to do a vector mask. That is not what we do here. I screwed that up. My brain. Well, let me move your handle. Oh. They are kind of right next to each other, aren't they? It's an issue. I will try that. Let's clean these up a bit. What anime Shokugeki? People experiencing food, that's a whole genre. Oh wait, no, the anime. Oh, the anime that you've talked about before, where their clothes pop off. Gotcha. I still need to look that up, because I find the visual of that hilarious. But I mean, it's fairly clever because you need to have some way to translate these kind of things through imagery. It is fun. All right, fire eyes. I'm gonna get rid of this. These are too close to each other. That looks better. I think that'll look alright. Let's fix this here. head is turning in this line art, and I kind of drew this very forward-facing flat. So now I'm going to try to curve this line to kind of make more sense with the perceived curve of the head. Turn these off. Dang it. Get back here. Something like that. We want our brush to be, I think 6? Yeah. That's normally a default for me. So we'll stroke path. Actually, you know what? Let's make it a little bit thicker because this is a visor. 10? Yeah, we'll do 10. So we'll stroke that. There we go. I feel like I'm saying something that can be taken out of context again. We want to put a mask on the line we just made so that we can erase the places where the flame would be in the foreground. Oh, more tea talk. Imagine Kill la Kill, but with cooking instead of clothing and without the power armor part. That assumes that I watched Kill la Kill. I forget if the tea blends can be shipped to Denmark, but I'll find out for you. Might be expensive though because of shipping. Yeah. Trying to like ship stuff back and forth between these countries is so difficult. And it sucks, because I've got Yu-Gi-Oh card tenders that I want to give you, but the shipping is disgusting. I'm personally a fan of the ratio of this person, but I'm sure there's other pleasing ratios. Oh, so the person that blends it. Remember Jasmine and Spearmint, but I forget the last one. Why are you burning the onion? This is one of the subscriber emotes that Ob wanted. Zylark. I am making his affiliate emotes. So, he's a lucky boy. Alright. Get rid of that. We have our fire, we have our visor line. I have ghosting on my screen. The screen's getting old. It's been doing that more and more now. Colors. Let's start doing that. I need a nice red. And then probably a yellow will do for the inner part of the flame. I am not painting the lines right now. The emote is Burning Desire. I think it's supposed to be rage, but you can name it whatever you like and tell him what it means. It's all into interpretation. I might be going to Amsterdam and Poland this winter. If Ben just wants to come meet me, I can hand over the cards, but I'd do it. I mean, they're just sitting here not doing anything for me, so they might be good to just have in Huntress's collection. Because I think they're first generation cards, too. So that's a cool novelty. I don't know if that matters, but and there's quite a few like holographic ones too. Amsterdam sounds fun. Deal, I think. And we never see Hendris again. Yeah, I'll have to, I'll take a picture of them. I'll put it up on the Discord so you know what the cards are. You can make an informed decision. Oh yeah, that's sexy. Yellow. Yeah. I wish emotes could be animated. But then I also am glad they're not, because this would be a lot more work. Get really small for me. That's super small. Doesn't really translate the best, which is concerning. That looks better when it's tiny. I think I need to change the... It looks really weird when it's big though. But, you know, what can you do? Alright, I need to lock... What the... Oh, there. Lock the line art here because I need to change the color of it, and I don't think yellow's really gonna work. But I gotta start somewhere. Oh no, actually... I mean, like, it's not too bad. Erase some of this red. Save again. Take that deal. Wait, what deal? What? Shipping may not be so bad. I mean, from the cursory glance online, it looks pretty bad. But I could like check. I mean, and I also have a friend that does shipping, and he's like, oh, I don't think no. I think you're gonna be spending a bunch. They can send a care package filled with local sweets in return. Oh, that's the deal. Yeah, I'll take sweets. From here to the US, that costs an arm and a leg. I was looking it up when we were talking about controllers. Yeah, because it was like $50 to send the Steam controller. I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Your cards might not be so bad, depends on the weight. Yeah, it's really iffy. And it's strange though, because those do not weigh that much. But my friend was still saying that like, yeah, it's gonna cost ya. That's not great, I guess. So it should be fine by me. European sweets are over American sweets, yeah. I can agree with that. Our sweets tend to be like way too sweet. Our food in general too. It's like this, I don't know, I forget what, I think it's called the bliss point. That they put sugar in all sorts of foods that you wouldn't think sugar would normally be part of, because they want to get it to taste just addicting enough for people to buy it more often. And so of course, here in America, you get lots of extra sugar and everything. But I'm sure they do that in Europe too, but probably not to the same extent. We tend to overdo things over here. Okay. I think this looks pretty good for a rage. I might want to change the base color though. I don't know. The reference pictures that he gave me, it looked kind of that tan color, but it's definitely more of a metal. Probably be a little bit desaturated. Yeah, but not too much, so it's gonna look weird against the fire. Okay. Maybe some basic shading lines on the helm, but I think that's about it. Oop, I don't want to be painting on the base. No. Why is the line work? What? Okay. We're gonna clipping mask it to the base so that way I can just paint and be lazy and not have to worry about overspill. I get a chance to be lazy, I guess I'm gonna be probably taking it. Let's be real. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I can do the lines of the helmet because it's just distracting at that size. Probably why I didn't do them on the first version of the onion emote. I already knew. We had to learn it all over again. He's done. No time for a drink. Oh. It's raining. Presumably after I consume food. Nah, we're just gonna drink straight up on empty stomachs and see how that turns out. File save. Save as. These really aren't my emotes, so... Rage. Emote. Big. Save. Okie dokie. Emote sizes. What were they again? Emotes. Okay, so there are 3 different sizes. 28 by 28, 56, 112. Okay. So image size. I'll save as. The other one? I forget already. 56, okay. It was close. I thought it was 52 and I was like, I'm not actually quite sure. I should check. Okay. This one I'll probably want the resampling to be sharper. 28, right? Oh, horrible posture. Water and sugar are straight? What? Oh. How do you drink, Kay? Don't say from the glass. I'd say from the glass. Okay. No. Yeah. Definitely sharper. Okay. File, save as. Okay. Those are done. No. And now I'm gonna send them to him. And I'm gonna see if we can get a live reaction. Let's put it in a zip folder. actually might not be able to get a reaction if he's at work, because he probably will not acknowledge me. But it can be fun. If he does. Alright, on to the next. We need finger pistols. Oh boy. That'd be a new folder. I think I'm gonna need to duplicate this visor, because I think I might have to move it up. Which means I can actually have the fire eyes turned on here. There we go. And delete the layer mask. I don't know if I can do 2 finger guns here. I mean, I guess I could, I just don't know whether it would look good. What if I make the face smaller? It's like licorice candy? Oh, I am down for licorice candy. Okay, where are my finger gun references? Really Google? There we go. In this folder. That is bad. Like that. Come on, cartoon hand. Do me some favors. Just like real silly right now. Looks more like the wrist is broken. I picked up Soul Silver again, and I couldn't help myself but do the math for the PvE content. I haven't played Soul Silver in a very long time. But it was, I think, overall, if I had to choose, I think that was probably like the best one in the whole series, because it captures the best sequel of the whole entire franchise, and it updates it. No, I can't do that. No, can't do that either. Okay. Come on, Photoshop. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if something's updating in the background. And it still didn't flip it. The Gen 4 remakes were awesome. Gen 4? Maybe like a Gen 2 remake though. And Gen 6 remakes from Ruby Sapphire were great too, although it would have been even better if they would have included the Battle Frontier from Emerald. Yeah, I mean, for me, it still feels like just Silver and Gold, and I think Crystal. They were really great because it had both continents in it, you know? With all of these remakes of the older games, it's still that this is the one continent, that's what you get. Sometimes you get like little islands and stuff, but... Though, I mean, to be fair, I really did love, I think it was Leaf Green, and I know Fire Red, because that's the one I have. I really did love those remakes just for the fact that it had a mechanic that every time you booted up the game again, it was like a little diary telling you what had happened. Because sometimes I wouldn't play for a couple months and then I could get back into it really easily because the game actually had like a log journal, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Like, it's very silly, but it was helpful. Back in the day, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal because I would be playing it every day on the bus or whatever, but as an adult, I can appreciate these things. Of course, a lot of games now, like the argument's like, oh man, you gotta be all immersed, you can't have any quest logs or logbooks or any of that stuff, you gotta just know, you just gotta be one with the game. And I'm like, well, you know what? That might fly for like kid me, but not adult me. I'm just not. And then, of course, you run into the issue of like, you might be thinking something different than the developer, and then you have to figure out what they were thinking, or go back and then try to find this obscure reference or clue. So it's like, I really love quest logs when they're done correctly. Okay, that looks like a good cartoon hand. Yeah, we're gonna have to make that head smaller. Which means I might have to reset the rage emotes. But we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Cutscenes. So I really just like Gen 7. Every 5 steps something happened. Oh! You can visit both Kanto and Johto in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah. That's what I meant. Silver Gold, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because they're just remakes. It's kind of... I want to have more places to explore, essentially. That's what I mean. Sometimes Soul Silver, Magnanium, Crobat, Slowbro, Nidoking, Scizor, and Magmota. I actually know all those Pokemon. Feels good, because I don't know those things anymore when you get to the other generation. So you started with a grass type, huh, Henry? That was actually my first choice when I played Silver for the first time. And then I went Cyndaquil. And then the water type that I can't remember his name, little alligator bro. But then I stuck with Cyndaquil after that, every time. That was also the first time that I understood the idea of just leveling a Pokemon to the highest level that you could possibly get. Because I played Pokemon with my my best friend at the time. We played the original Pokemon. I don't know what version she had. I think it might have been red and I had blue. And then we played our silver and gold together. And she just got a Cyndaquil and only played with that Cyndaquil and leveled it up to 100 and just dominated everything because it was so over leveled. And it blew my little child mind because I always thought, like, collect them and level them all up and have a full team because that's how you are supposed to play. But she just had, like, throwaway Pokemon for the HMs and just this level 100 Cyndaquil. It's funny. Oops, I did a thing. I need to cut these again. Layer, merge down. Oops. No. Yeah. I think we're good where we are. Oh, there's more thunder. Keep them separate. Brain, what are you doing? Okay. We're going to move this hand all the way to the edge so we can give ourselves as much room as possible. And this one, like that. I'm gonna just duplicate my onion head because I'm lazy and free transform it. Stick him actually as good as we're gonna be able to get. I think maybe I can lower this hand a little bit. Bring it away from the eyes. Lower this one down a little bit. It should read. We're gonna find out. I think his gloves were like a dark brown. Something like that. I might have to lighten them up so the line work can actually be visible for the hands. Cooking Moon, be right back. Okay. Someone's doing something in the bathroom. Oh my god. I love how like Photoshop, because in the older versions I never experienced this where it would hold the older version of that preview and it wouldn't update it. This Photoshop, it doesn't update until you actually go to that instance again, so you get those weird pop-ins of like what you were working on previously before you zoomed out and zoomed in. So, just got a Obese Commando jump scare. Oh, not Obese Commando. I'm so sorry. SunnySideOb jump scare. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to add shading, but this actually doesn't look too bad, which is great. It's great for everyone. I need to add a body, I think. So red. There's a red scarf. And that will go behind the onion head. Oops. Behind the onion head. Do something like this. I think we can just stick with the red scarf. Though it looks less like a red scarf and more like this is his blobby body. But whatever. Whatever. Come on, Photoshop. Don't slow down on me now. Should be too distracting. You might not need that. That's pretty cool. Still cloudy. Oh no. That looks good. Gonna see if I need an even brighter highlight. Let's open up another window for this. Don't be so tiny. It's storming out. Moon is being shy on her big day. I'll walk into the fields again. I love how fields is capitalized, Hendress. Way to not make it seem like a horror movie. That's gonna be good. Let's lock that. Nah, it needs to be black. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out if that translates correctly, because I think the only way I'm gonna be able to know is if I clean this up and I export and have the reduced image to actually look at, because this preview only does so much. Okay, so we're going to merge these two layers down. Put down the opacity on them a little bit. Turn our background back on so I'm not blind. Thank you. Too small. I'm gonna have to go with size 6. It's a little, I mean, it is very big, but I want the hands to stand out with the face, so we'll make it work. Dang it. I hate not being able to drag this up. Let's zoom in a little bit more so I can. I want you in the middle, dang it. Oops. That's also an oops. Come on. Oh my god. There, I'll just use the keyboard. Now we'll fight with this for a little while. Dang it. So unforgiving if I don't click right on the point. And it really goes back a step when I try to undo, rather than just trying to undo the fact that I didn't click on a point. There's probably an easier way to deal with them, but I've never really learned this pen tool beyond just drawing out the points, and if I screw up, I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that I have to press undo. And I know that's probably really inefficient. There we go. Stroke path. We have our first finger gun. Let's move that over. It's kind of awkward. Okay, it's gonna be cut a little bit, but we'll just move it over later after I get the fingers. That looks good. I'll back this up a little bit so the finger's not cut off. And we have our finger guns. Onion head back in. Let's clean up the shading. It needs it just a little bit. Shading seems so strange to me sometimes. This should work. Oop. Okay. The fingers don't look quite right. Okay, that does look a bit better. Okay, good. Be able to finish this right on 5 o'clock. That's excellent. File save as a PNG. And this is gonna be finger guns. Awesome. Close that out, and this one we're gonna see if we can just go right down to the 28 and see how that looks. File save as. Oh my god. Preview, please. Yeah, I think we nailed it. Excellent. Awesome. Okay. On that note, we are done. We got one sub badge ready to go for whenever that actually is a thing that happens. Ob did respond to the rage sub emote zip file that I sent him, and he said, "What is this?" Because of course he did. We all know though. And now I get to send him another zip folder, but I'll do that afterwards because it is 5 o'clock, so that means thank you very much for coming. It's now the end of the stream, so spread the word if you liked it, because it helps channel grow. Check out the Discord for some fun emotes if you have not, like these ones that I just worked on. And you can check out the events tab on the Stretch Challenge note. We'll be streaming next. Next week is a morning chill fest. Doki Doki has not been canceled yet, as far as I'm aware, so that should still be a thing. But we know how that sometimes pans out, so I will keep in touch. And yeah, big thanks to Cog Whistle for the follow. It is appreciated. And if there's something that you liked or disliked about the stream, you can click the stream feedback links in the Twitch info panel or on the Discord and let me know all about it. So you all have a great day, evening, night. You choose, Zerlark. As always, from my heart to yours, good luck.